Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and tonight we have a true lyricist in the building who's all about humanity, making sure we come together, and most of all, that we grow. Tonight, we've got AJ McQueen.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
You better get out the way, ain't coming to play. See, this the routine, do this every day. I know that I'm great, so that's what they say, that I'm gifted, 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 way too gifted, 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 way too gifted. We not the same, I am different.
The man is gifted and he's different. We got AJ McQueen here on the couch. Welcome to the Nightcap.
Glad to be here.
Listen, you have quite a journey that you've undergone to get you to the place that you're at.
Mm-hmm.
You told me before we started that you're from St. Louis, but your mom kicked you out and sent you to Houston. Can you tell me about that journey?
Yeah. Houston's definitely my second home. You know, I always say Houston saved my life. You know.
Really?
Yeah. No, my mom sent me away. I actually landed in A-Leaf.
Okay, SWAT.
I went to Hastings High School.
Okay.
So, and you know, honestly, it was a community effort. I am a product of the village. I'm a product of you know, the village coming together, because it wasn't your typical upbringing. Like, I stayed with one family, then another, and then they was like, you can't go back to St. Louis, so we have to make this work for you.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we got to backtrack. Like, why would your mother send you away from home?
I'm not only just from St. Louis, I'm from the west side of St. Louis, which we call Wilson. Wilson is an impoverished area. It's a food desert, and it has one of the highest crime rates, you know what I mean? So I am the classic case of product of your environment, because I would never say that I signed up to be anything less than just a child, you know, growing up. But you know, you open your front door, you see everything around you, right? So even if you're not looking for it, it finds you. And I got into neighborhood politics, you know what I mean? Joined the gang early, and you know, and again,
how early? What age are we talking about?
11, 12, you
Wow.
know what I mean? And but again, from a child's perspective, there was no negative connotations attached.
Yeah.
You don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All you know is this is what our neighborhood wears. This is what we represent. These are the stores we go to. Up until there's somebody that doesn't like that. So, and then when I was 15, I got shot. So I got shot, inch away from being paralyzed, and I was a child. I had just turned 15. You know, and so my mom was like, "Yeah, you gotta go." That was it, and I was literally uprooted from all that I knew, you know what I mean? It was traumatic though, I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely. A whole new city away from your family.
This is before Instagram, before social media.
Before FaceTime.
Right, so there's no connection with friends. I'm literally in a city that I don't know. So, but inadvertently, I was able to start over. And it's kind of wild to say that at such a young age, but the first gift that I was able to find was the gift of writing. A lot of people think, oh, you're a rapper, I'm a writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a writer.
When I did my research on you, I think at the core, you are a writer. You're a poet.
Yes.
Was that because of a mentor? Was that just your only escape? How did you get into?
Yeah, mentors, but my mentors were people I never met before, though. You know what I mean? Like, I remember coming across Bob Marley's music early, you know, Lauryn Hill, you know, reading Marcus Garvey books, Malcolm X. Like, I've always had a respect for orators. So not only am I a writer, I'm an orator. Like, I'm not afraid to speak to the people.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to look people in the face and talk. And I think that that's a lost art these days, you know, for many reasons. But I think that, you know, so I just gleaned to knowledge. I've always been a stoic. I've always wanted to learn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always had leadership intangibles, you know what I mean? So even when I was in school, I started doing talent shows. I was the president of the Black History Society. I joined PALS, Junior Achievement. Like, I did whatever that I could do to just
and get ingrained in the community and lead.
I've always been like that, though. Like, I never was the, you know, I tried sports, you know what I mean? I did that. They said I wasn't tall enough. But you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I tried sports. No, but I couldn't pass the physical because of my injury. See, sometimes when there's a no, it's because there's a yes somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was able to find my writing, creative writing, and I was able to find my gift of speech. I was in the forensic league in high school, so I was speech and debate. So I would travel, and that's what introduced me to the ability to talk. One time I was invited to BET 106 in Park. That's that was my claim to fame. I was invited on national TV at 19, and they didn't invite me to rap or nothing. It was to talk, and they put the words "youth activist" at the bottom of the screen. I didn't even know what activist was. I never heard of that term before.
Wow.
And so it's amazing how my life is now. But you know, and but I wanted to. Then after that, I started getting booked across the country. But it was as a speaker. But I knew that I liked writing, so what I would do is I would perform while I'm talking, but it was really just one of my poems, you know what I mean? But I had to get it off. I had to do it. So then people start, you know, like, man, can you do that poem? And then next thing you know, poetry turned to music. I just got back to music in totality in the last 3 years.
I love it. All right, we got to talk about the music.
Yeah.
Okay, you stay right there. More with AJ McQueen after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're here with musical artist AJ McQueen, who's Houston-based. We've gotten to know you and your upbringing a little bit, and your transition into music. And you just finished your When We Evolve tour.
Yes.
Ended it here at your new home, Houston, and sold out crowd.
Sold out crowd.
How did that feel?
Amazing. House of Blues. And to be able to do it in an authentic way, I think that's what I'm most proud about. It's not necessarily about the numbers, right? It could have been a room of 10. I would have felt the same way, but you know, it wasn't. It was you know, sold out after going to, you know, 14 other cities. You know what I mean? So it was just amazing, and I'm able to do it and encourage other people to find the authenticity in their music. I choose not to harm people in my music. I don't harm my community in my music. I don't,
what kind of rap would you consider your album and When We Evolve?
You know, somebody told me recently that I made my own genre, and I, you know, and I didn't realize I did, but they was like, man, when we want to feel like this, we put on your music, and that feeling is healing. You know what I mean? It's growth. It's God body. It's internal. You know what I mean? So it's just healing music, and you know, I think not only do I know that I'm chosen for this, I know that the world is ready for this though. I know it because if we be honest, there's a deeper conversation about people are tired of, I mean, we're tired of dying in every song. We're tired of, there's only so many times you can twerk. There's only so much time you can do that without thinking and feeling and growing and eating healthy. You know what I mean? And we all know it's there. It's just for whatever reason, sonically, it has not been like the thing that you want to play because we feel like it takes us away. But I've been able to find a duality and a balance, you know what I mean, to where I can make music that hit hard, that sound good, that's fun, but it's also enriching for your spirit. So,
right, I feel like it forces an introspection. I think the healing rap is...
It's a journey we on either way though. Like whether we acknowledge it or not, life is going. You know, you are a soul with a body, not a body with a soul. And I speak to the soul part, right? Similar to the Bob Marley, to Tupac's, the Lauryn Hills. Similar
which you've been
to
compared
Common,
to time and time again.
And again, I'm honored to even be in that class. But I also know that I'm different, right? I know that my journey prepared me for this, and I just really want to inspire everybody else to pay attention to that deeper part of them. And that's all my music is. I don't, you know, there's a death culture going on. There's a hip hop is being, you know, it's not all hip hop, but hip hop has highlighted, you know, a lot of deaths in our communities, and I'm here to counter that. You know what I'm saying? But not just sitting there talking about the problem. I'm going to give you an alternate. You know what I'm saying?
Give you solutions.
Give you a solution. You know?
Or reflections.
Solution, reflection, you know, and growth and evolution. So that's why it's When We Evolve. You know.
Do you think people, especially young people who are into, you know, the twerking, the ass shaking, the sex, that they can still take the time to appreciate you? Like, who are you? What are the age groups that you're seeing in your crowd?
You know, it's amazing. It's amazing because everybody. In Charlotte, there was an elder that was like somebody's grandmother, somebody's mother came by herself, and she was crying while singing my song "Sit Yourself Down." You know, and she was like, my kids laughed at me because I told them I was going by myself. But then you go to my other show in Orlando, there was she had to be 9, Hispanic little queen, little princess came on stage. And the reason I point out the ethnicity because my music is not just, I mean, it breaks through classism, it breaks through social class. You know, it's not It's not racial. It divide. It's not political. It's liberal arts. Liberal arts, right? So I'm bringing out that part of us that we all have, though. It's all in there. You know what I mean? So I've seen all ages, all walks of life, all faiths. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my shows, and I think that's the most beautiful part about it. And again, I remain myself. I'm not. I don't like when people take my type of music and put it in a category like, oh, that's conscious rap. Oh, that's gospel. No, it's whatever you want it to be. It's however you interpret it. You know what I mean? My music is just real. I tell my story in hopes that it reminds you of your story. Because this world, if they had it their way, they would work you till you can't work no more, and you will forget about your dreams, your goals, and your purpose. But I'm the spook.
He's like, I'm gonna remind you about the soul that you carry.
I'll remind you, that's it. You know what I mean? And as I journey with you, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same journey you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here. I'm not.
Well, listen,
you know.
AJ, you came to the nightcap, so the journey that we're about to ask about is about your love journey. So
Oh.
You stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking to AJ McQueen, a Houston-based artist. All right, AJ, listen, you're on the Nightcap. What we talk about on this show is relationships, dating, sex, and everything in between.
Okay.
So you said it yourself, you're a poet. Most poets, they really know how to get into it being love. Do you have a lucky lady in your life?
I do, yeah.
How did she achieve status?
I wouldn't say she achieved. I think that on this journey you find each other when it's time to. You know what I mean? So I like to look at it like that. I'm definitely a good catch, though. You feel me? So I ain't gonna.
He said, hold up.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a great catch, but no, just being ourselves. You know what I mean? I don't think about what she did. It's more about who she is. You know?
What kind of lover are you?
I am. I'm deeper than the 7 C's. I am intentional. I'm affirming, and and I'm a comedian. You know what I mean? I think you mix all those together, I think you get the best person. Because love is not a feeling; it's a choice. You know what I mean? So
love is a choice.
It's a choice that you choose every single day.
Nah, I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
So when the feeling of love is fleeting, when I'm laying next to you, and it's past the infatuation, past the first date, past the when you snoring, I still love you. When there's no makeup up, I still love you. When your hair does not look like the Instagram post, I still love you. When you get on my nerves, I still love you. That's a choice, though. The feeling.
I think commitment is a choice. I think love doesn't always carry a relationship.
For a man, it's different than for a woman. I think that men, there is dopamine, woman, there's oxytocin. We have two different ways of approaching it. I think that's the problem with the world. We're trying to equate it. It's a choice for me, because based off my feelings, I shouldn't change if I'm going to love you or not. Based off my feelings, to change if I'm coming home or not. A woman, not saying that gives a woman a right to feel her way through it, but I do think that you are created to feel things out, and I think whether it's seed, garden, heaven, earth, I think you find harmony, and so I accept that. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I used to not think like that. I used to be wild. You know what I'm saying? So,
so you're not wild anymore.
I can be wild. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, currently I'm not wild.
I can be wild when necessary, but I think just because I've evolved and I've grown it doesn't dilute my passion or my vigor or my pursuit, or you know what I'm saying, how I am, how intentional I am with a woman. I'm very intentional.
Do you believe in the love language?
Yes.
What is your love language?
First, quality time. 2, physical touch. Touch me. You know what I'm saying? It's a sense of security.
Touch me. Every inch of me.
Yes, touch me. Don't not touch me. Touch me. It's a love language. It's a security. I feel good. You heard me? Yeah. Rub my locks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Tell me, and then words of affirmation. You know what I mean? That's my number 3. Speak life into me. know what I mean? Pray for me. Tell me I'm 6'8". Tell me that my bird connects in all places. Tell me I have a natural six-pack. Tell me these things. Be delusional
Manifest
with
it
me.
over me, please.
Be delusional with me. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the acts of service and all the other things. But, no, definitely quality time.
Quality time
I
and
believe in
physical
that,
touch.
yeah.
Before you go perform, tell us a little bit about Sit Yourself Down. I mean, it has gone viral. I think it resonates with so many people. It really forces you to take a look at how hard you've been going and how you really need to check in on yourself before you start pouring into other people.
I submitted this song last year for the Harry Belafonte Song for Change Award for the Grammys. Now, granted, I didn't get it, but I believed in the song enough to believe that it fits in that category. This is my Man in the Mirror. This is my Heal the World. This is my One Love. Let's stick together. Let's be all right. That song that will outlive me, and I believe that it's what the world needs to hear. So.
Amazing. Okay, you're about to perform that, but listen, the tour's over. Is there anything we can look forward to?
Yes. Who knows? The tour may go international. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
It may go international, and then I have a festival coming up that I do every year. So I have my own day in the city of Houston that was given to me by the great late Mayor Sylvester Turner. So every February 19th is AJ McQueen Day in the city of Houston. So and what we do with that is I created a festival. It's called God Body Weekend, and it's just a festival of positivity, celebrate music, culture, and community right in the city. We give back. We do the free food program for the homeless community, all that. So that's coming up. My book, Sit Yourself Down, is coming. These are exciting times.
I love it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I can't wait to see the continued prosperity, and you'll have to come back.
Oh, surely will. Thank you.
All right, you stay right there. AJ McQueen will be performing Sit Yourself Down after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Well, we've gotten to know him, but now it's time to see this performance. AJ McQueen performing Sit Yourself Down.
Yeah, no lie, this morning woke up kinda heavy. Thoughts flood in my brain, almost broke a levee. Let me get steady, let me center myself. Before I do for anybody else, let me consider myself and check my mental health. Self, how's your heart? How you feeling today? What's your capacity for humans? What's your ceiling today? Before you think about them bills, what you building today? Find your flow, don't let them stones they throw get in your way. Weights on my shoulders, let me go to the gym. Let me dig in a good book. Let me find me some gems. Let me replant myself. Yeah, let me water my stem. You lay my root chakra. Cause I know that it's been running on E. I've been fuming. Know the vibes godly, but seem like they forgetting that I'm human. Assuming that I don't need solitude and silence. Before I choose violence, I meditate and pray. I went for a walk, I heard the elders say, you gotta tell them what's I heard the elders say, you gotta tell them what's on your mind. Yeah, I heard the elders say, be still, be free, be real. But life can change any minute, just let time reveal. I know they watching, waiting for me to fall off. The job saying I ain't got permission to call off. Well, I ain't going to work today, I'm working on me. People calling, I ain't talking, phone on D&D. She like, when am I gonna see you? When I'm done seeing me. It's easy for people to gaslight you if you out here living on E. It's time to fill up. You gotta deconstruct, to reconstruct, it's time to build up. I took some hard blows, Lord knows it's time to heal up. No more looking down, nah, chest out, chin up. Life been moving so fast, before I crash, let me slow down and go on the fast. Passing all that old stuff, I'm leaving that in the past. They ask, hey, where you been? I ain't seen you in the men. Yeah, I been on my dean, I'm going deeper within, gotta evolve. Don't take it personal, you're more than welcome to get involved. If they ain't what you want, our connection, it might dissolve. What's in the way becomes the way. I went for a walk today, I heard the elders say,
You gotta tell him what's on your mind. I heard the elders say, set yourself down and talk to God. You gotta tell him what's on your mind. I heard the elders say, set yourself down and talk to God. You gotta tell him what's on your mind. I heard the children say, set yourself down and talk to God. You gotta tell him what's on your mind. The ancestors say, set yourself down and talk to God. You gotta tell him what's on your mind. I heard the elders say, set yourself down and talk to God. Tell him what's on your mind.
Hey, it's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and The Nightcap is the late-night show where no topic is off limits. Join me as we dive into the wild world of relationships, sex, and everything in between. From hilarious dating disasters to steamy secrets, you know we've got it all. We've got celebrity guests, expert advice, and a cocktail in hand. The Nightcap is your guilty pleasure. So grab your drink and tune in because the best stories start after dark.
The Nightcap. New episodes weeknights at 11 or stream anytime on Fox Soul.